All right, welcome back, everybody. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Utah Jazz here on April 24th, 2021. And the current line favors the Jazz, minus 13.5. And the over-under is set at 230.5. And I'm Coach from Sports Gambling Daily right here on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Definitely consider subscribing. And let's get into this matchup here between the Wolves and the Jazz. All right, the Wolves coming in 12-16 and 3 against the spread on the road. Now, they've only won 6 games overall on the road this year. But when you look at the against the spread totals, they've actually doubled their win production just because the odd makers give them, in my opinion, too many points at times. Now, in their last 10 games, they're 4-4-2 against the spread. Now, if you look at the Utah Jazz, they only have 3 losses at home this season. And can you believe it? The Minnesota Timberwolves is one of those losses. Back on December 26th, you had the Timberwolves coming in to Utah and handing Utah their very first loss of the season. I think it was 116-111. Man, so much has changed since that game happened. You have teams going in 2 wildly separate directions here. Now, the Utah Jazz is 20-9 against the spread at home this season, 4-6 against the spread in their last 10 games. And Minnesota, they lost to the Kings in their last matchup where they just put up a ton of points. The Kings, I mean, obviously the Timberwolves are one of the worst defensive-minded teams in the league, and so are the Kings. So they scored a ton of points in those 2 matchups. No surprise that both of those games went way over their total. Now, as far as offense goes for the Timberwolves, they rank number 20th in the league at 110 points. Now, for this matchup, they're going to be without Beasley, and Noel is questionable for today. Now, Utah, on the other hand, this squad is going to be without Donovan Mitchell for a little while here. Obviously, their star guard, and you know it's not a big deal. I mean, they took care of the Houston Rockets, no big deal. 112-89 in their last game. They won 2. Well, they've won 2 in a row. They've covered their last 2, and that was good because before that they had dropped their last 4 games against the spread. So maybe they're starting to learn how to play without Donovan Mitchell a little bit. Now, they are the 3rd-ranked offense in the league, the 4th-ranked defense in the association, the number 1 rebounding team, the number 3 three-point making team in the league. I do think they should be able to pull away from the Timberwolves, but 13.5, in my opinion, is just a tad bit too much. I think the Timberwolves probably cover here, but they obviously don't win. I think they're going to make this I think they make it difficult. Now, if Donovan Mitchell was on the squad and it was 13.5, I probably would lean the Jazz here, but I think that him being out of the lineup can make all the difference here. So give me the Timberwolves give me the Timberwolves plus 13.5 to keep it close. They've been scoring a lot of points lately. I think they can keep it close. This is going to be, I think, a very high-scoring game. But even if it's not, I like the Timberwolves here to cover the spread. Plus 13.5. That's my prediction. Would love to know what your prediction is. Let me know down in the comments down below. And if you want my best bets, the ones I'm giving out to my clients, those can be found on my website, sgdwins.site. All right, guys, good luck with all your wagers today. I'm Coach from Sports Gambling Daily, and I'm out.